Alright, so we just got a ticket for a 2020 Nissan Sentra. Customer states while driving the vehicle lost power. Multiple lights came on in the dash. Gas pedal unresponsive. As it slowed to a stop, states battery is now dead. Please check and advise. So, let's just make a guess. I'm gonna let y'all make a guess. Just put it down in the comments. I'm gonna say we got a bad alternator. So, y'all take y'all's guess, put it in the comments. I'm gonna go pull it in and we'll see what it actually is. Alright, so here we are at the car. Yeah, looks nice in here. Let's see if it actually does anything. Oh, it starts. Battery is not dead. Alright. Let me put my jump box in here and pull it in. Alright, got my jump box in. Gas pedal is responsive. Put it in gear. She goes backwards. She go forwards. Oh yeah. Looks like we're gonna be able to drive it in the shop without a jump box. We'll run some tests. Y'all already know what step one's gonna be. We're gonna plug in our console. So let me do that and get our codes pulled up. Okay, so we got our codes pulled up, and what we got is just a massive amount of DTCs. Got 7 pages worth, a lot of them U1000 codes. Pretty common to see whenever we have a low voltage situation. And if you look up here, we can actually see our voltage. Our car is running with 12.7 volts. It's not too unusual on a new vehicle because it's going to regulate your voltage so it don't overcharge your battery. But what we're going to do is we're going to test that under a load here in a minute and make sure our alternator is doing what it's supposed to do, because looking at these codes, I'm already assuming I've got a low voltage situation where our alternator possibly stopped putting out while we were driving. So that's going to be my next step. Go ahead and check that alternator out. So let me get the tools out and do that. Okay, so we got our fancy battery tester out. Love the Bluetooth capability on this thing. So we're going to go ahead and do a system test. Telling us to go ahead and connect it. We have. Battery voltage is kind of low, 12.4. We're going to let it run its battery test. We'll come back in just a second. All right, so we got to take a temperature of our battery here, which is over 100 degrees. I'm going to do that. Next, we're going to scan our VIN here. All right, so once we scan the VIN, it's going to ask us if our original battery is installed, and it is. All right, once we tell it that, and hit next. It's already done its battery test, but it's just kind of saving it. Now we're going to start the vehicle. We want all our loads off. And it's going to test the alternator at idle. Next. Well, we went up 13. Now we've got to rev the engine. Hit next. turn the idle. Now we're going to turn all our loads on. Still charging pretty good. So, next. Yeah, it says everything's normal, but I did see that thing drop down to 12 volts there for a minute, and I've had this happen where it's an intermittent issue with the alternator, so more testing to be done. Alright, bring y'all in here and show y'all something real quick. So our AVM is losing communication with our IPDM, U1000 or U2000 for that. We go back here and we go to our HVAC, which is stuck on defrost. I'm gonna let this load up. We've got a code for every single door. Our mode door, our intake door, our air mix doors. You remember all those U1000 codes we had at first? Okay. So let's look right here. See all this? Somebody spilt something in this car. Okay, our AC auto amp is under here. Some of our modules for our AVM, which is our audio video multimedia, is under here. These cars, every module on these cars communicate with just 2 wires, and that's your CAN network. Okay, if one of these modules gets shorted out, if you short that CAN network out, every module on this car can lose communication with each other. Car can shut off, do some crazy stuff. So what I'm thinking at the moment was our alternator diagnosis was wrong. Something's gotten down here to our AC auto amp, shorted it out. We've lost CAN communication, and that's what caused all of our issues. We still have we can't change our modes. We are stuck on defrost no matter where we set this. So next, what I want to do is I'm going to get all this out. I'm going to get to our AC auto amp, and we're going to see what's going on there. Alright, there's our AC auto amp. So I just gave her a little nudge there, and guess what? Our AC's working right. I'm about to take these connectors out and see if we got anything in them. I do believe we found our problem. So let me get that on out. I may open it up and see if there's anything in it. Go from there. Now, the unfortunate thing is this car has 20,000 miles on it. It's still under warranty. warranty don't cover you spilling drinks down in your center console. Alright, we got it out, and there you have it. Full of corrosion. So I may be able to clean that. Some contact cleaner. I'm going to have to clean the connector itself. It's going to be the same way. That's most likely our problem right there. Like I said, the CAN networks on these things are very, very sensitive. But you normally never have a problem with them until something like this happens. And that thing gets shorted in one spot, it takes out communication with every module in your car. And that'll cause your car to shut off. It'll cause your car to do some, just some crazy things. Because the modules, they can't talk to each other. So, we'll figure out what we're going to do here. I actually know the girl who owns this car. And I really am going to hate to tell her that this ain't going to be covered under warranty. And she's about to pay a lot of money. Because believe it or not, this actually took a while to diagnose. Let's see what I can do here. I'll get back with y'all. Alright, we got it apart. Gonna hit that with some contact cleaner. Clean all this up. Put it back in, see what happens. Also gonna clean that connector. Same way, contact cleaner. Put her back in. Alright, we got it back in. AC's working. All of our codes have passed. Go ahead and clear them. And we're going to make sure we don't have, let's see if we can get this to pass. Take a second here. There we go. Alright. DTC is now passed. And it does take a little while for that to actually, you can't just go in here and clear that. Alright, let's see how she does. I believe we have fixed our issue. Okay, she drove fine. AC is still working like it should. We can go here, change our modes. Floor, or vent, floor, defrost. So everything seems to be working great. But if you've enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and I will keep posting new ones. This car is done. We can pull it out. We'll start on our next one. It's going to be a Maxima. So, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Thank you.